Namaskar everyone, I'm Dr. Mosam Sinha and today I'm going to share some innovative ideas on creative teaching of tenses. For many students, tenses are one of the most difficult topics in English grammar. Many students struggle a lot remembering tenses. They often memorize rules and they fail to use them correctly in speaking as well as in writing. The reason is quite simple. Grammar is usually taught as a set of rules instead of a communication skill. And therefore, our goal should be to teach tenses through real life experiences rather than rote learning. Friends, it's really very important that we must know certain strategies to teach tenses to the children to help them use tenses in a better way. The first strategy is teaching through daily routines. Ask students like, what do you do every morning? And they naturally respond, I wake up at 6, I brush my teeth, I go to school, etc. etc. Without memorizing rules, students begin to use the simple present tense in meaningful situations. So, this is really a very good strategy. The second strategy is storytelling. Show a picture and ask students to create a story. One student starts with the present tense, another continues in the past tense, and a third predicts the ending using the future tense. This creativity develops, rather, this activity develops creativity while strengthening grammar. The third strategy is role play. Students become doctors, shopkeepers, teachers, reporters, or tourists. They communicate naturally using different tenses according to the situation. Grammar over here becomes a living language instead of a textbook exercise. The third strategy, or I must say, an activity, is the time travel game. Imagine a time machine in your classroom. Ask students, where did you go yesterday? Where are you now? Where will you go tomorrow? In just one activity, they practice past, present, and future tenses. So, this activity can be of great use for the children. Technology also makes grammar exciting. Students can create short videos, digital diaries, or photo captions using different tenses. They enjoy learning because they become creators instead of passive learners. This creates active learning in the classroom. Music is another powerful tool. Short songs, rhymes, chants, and rhythm based activities help students remember grammar patterns for a longer period of time. Children naturally learn through repetition and rhythm. So, music is really wonderful in memorizing the things. And Music can be of great help for teachers teaching tenses. Teachers can also organize grammar treasure hunts, classroom interviews, news reporting, comic strip writing, picture description, and board games. These activities encourage collaboration, communication, and critical thinking, perfectly aligning with the vision of NEP 2020 and NCF 2023. Friends, assessment should also be focused and it should be creative. Instead of asking students to fill blanks only, ask them to write a diary, conduct an interview, describe a photograph, or narrate a personal experience. This measures real language use rather than memorized rules. Then, finally, let us remember that grammar is not about learning rules, it's about expressing ideas with confidence. And when we teach tenses through stories, through games, through conversations, through music, and through real life experiences, students stop fearing grammar and start enjoying English. And that should be the purpose of ours in guiding them, in teaching them. Let us transform our classrooms from places of memorization into spaces of creativity. Thank you very much.